Cancer. It's your girl, Javy. High Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. I don't know why I just got really excited. Maybe because it's my season, but yes. The videos are rolling out slower than I expected, but such is life. So, work with me. Check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. And for daily tarot readings, please check out my Instagram, justj_everything. And for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. So, Cancer. That full moon in Libra, March 28th is when that shit went down, and I feel like for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, it deeply, well, for everybody, but this specifically, I feel like this shit hits different for Cancer in the realm of your relationships and love life. Big insight coming in, big aha moments. Like, if you're in a relationship, I feel like shit either goes to the next level or y'all are just like, fucking, let's break up, like whatever. Or there is some resolution that happens or justice being served in the realm of relationships. But if you're single, there's still really big, deep revelation. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Pentacles, and when I cut it, 2 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, excuse me. So yeah, don't give up. Don't give up hope. Even if you're in a relationship, there is still like renewal, or if you are in a marriage, there is still renewal available to you. On April 4th, tomorrow, it's the last quarter moon. So yet again, more release, more things to be shedding, more things to let fall away. But release is coming up, and it's being reinforced. And so, like, what do you need to let go of, Cancer? You are not just gonna burn out and just waste my whole day. Anyway, what do you need to let go of? Who do you need to forgive? What parts of yourself do you need to forgive? You know, what do you need to forgive yourself for? It's just a great week to release grudges, release yourself, release inhibitions and fears, and releasing all the ways that you've been hurt, especially in the realm of relationships. Sorry, something is in my eye. I don't know how these girls with fake eyelashes, like, how do y'all do this shit? Because I can just barely handle not ripping mine out. Anyway. Either way, it's a great time to consider a cleanse or a cleansing of a house, cleansing of your body, clearing out connections, clearing out your phone, maybe clearing out your social media. It's just time to do a cleanse. Time to clean out the closet is what came through, Cancer. It's time to clean out the closet. So, all in preparation, especially for this new moon in Aries. That's really like, and that's going down on the 11th. And that's really what, like, you're needing to clear out the old so we can welcome in the new already. Yes, clear out the closet. Get it out. Say it. Whatever it is. Because these new moon intentions need to be corresponding and relating to themes and ideas in the realm of I am. So your new intentions are who's the new you? What's your new version of your I am? And so who are you now? What changes need to be made so that like you can, that are sustainable. What changes need to be made that can sustain you, like to sustain the new you, especially. So it's time to dive in. I want to ask that specifically. What changes need to be made to sustain this new version of you that you're ushering in? I'm just going to take one card on that. Exhale. Take a deep breath. Hydrate, Cancer, always. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. What changes need to be made to sustain the new? Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Cancer, I just heard mind your motherfucking business. Say, mind your business. Ooh, and the alarm just went off. Normally I get up and peek and see who's going on. Nope, mind your business. Keep hustling. Keep working. There may be stories and insight and things that come in that distract you. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Cancer, business is up and popping, and the changes that need to be made are the way that you focus. I think also this could be first card out on the Selenite throne. Make things clear. You need to get clearer in your organization, your organizational tactics. Creating, maybe just getting more organized, getting more practical, getting more methodical, creating maybe a routine or a schedule for yourself, maybe diving into new technologies or new technologies that are regarding organization. Maybe there are new apps or something out there that can help you in regards to creating a schedule for yourself. But I also feel like some of you may have be struggling with concentration. So there could be just, ooh, Five of Cups reversed, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Damn, Cancer. There's a lot of conflict here. I feel like there's this Five of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This Five of Cups reversed feels like some of you, I feel like, are coming to terms with the way that you cope. There are new coping mechanisms. I do feel like there's also old grief, old baggage coming up, maybe like in the next week or so. And it'll be like still towards the beginning really of Aries season. And this may have already happened. Maybe some of you are like overworking yourself because of some loss or sadness or something. This feels old though. This doesn't feel new. This feels like an old grudge, an old hurt, an old pain, an old wound, an old loss. Some of you may have been dealing with death, have been dealing with actual loss, and your response may have been to either spend money, like retail therapy, or to just like become a workaholic. And at this point, I feel like this feels like the tail end of it, feeling like wrapping up the loose ends on some grief. Also, there may have been issues as far as like third parties. The grief may have been or substance abuse. Maybe someone was having some kind of substance abuse, overindulgence, overeating. This also could be in like open relationships and polyamory, but there may have still been some kind of line crossed or some kind of boundary that was crossed. Some shit that wasn't a part of the agreement is what I just felt. But there's still love there, and so you are still having to navigate through a different kind of love. So final card, final message. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. One card, one last final message. Cancer, Sun, Moon, season 2021. And this is part of that coming out of the closet. There's still, I feel like, old grief that snuck up on you. Maybe people from the past, maybe a water sign or an earth sign from the past. I just said, and then last card out is the King of Wands. So is there a Leo around? Someone with heavy Leo or air placements? 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Aries season, and especially because, also this could be, towards the end, Mars is coming into your sign, and Mars is debilitated in Cancer. So there is this, that dream where you feel like you throw a punch, but or you're trying to throw a punch, but nothing goes through, it just doesn't hit. That could be the kind of energy that's coming, that this feels like, that you're kind of wading through. And it's like you guys are, there's no power behind your punch, because it's like you're not admitting something to yourself. And there is maybe a sense of powerlessness or abandonment or hope or loss that you are still having to choose to get over in a different way. Some of you, there may be financial issues or a mismanagement of money. If you have a Leo friend, or there may be a Leo in your life, or this could be a boss or a manager or a supervisor, or someone that you're working with, some kind of a mentor, or for some of you this could be a paternal figure, a father figure that they may be having financial issues, or you may be making more money than your partner is currently. Be careful of trauma bonding. Be careful of being in situations out of politeness. Be careful because I feel like even at the bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords, there is something about you're not sleeping. Some of you may be having your sleep schedule is off, or you're not having restful sleep, or some of you are maybe having bad dreams. Because I feel like there's something that you're not admitting to yourself. And that's what this whole coming out of the closet feels like. And it's not about oh my God, I'm gay. No, it's it could be, I'm portraying that everything is all right, but everything really isn't all right. I am with this person, but I actually don't know if I want to be anymore, or I may want to change the dynamic of our relationship, or whatever it is, or there is just something that I feel like you're harboring. Some of you may be having financial issues and you're scared to tell someone, or there's something that there may be just some kind of or this could be a husband, someone trying to step into a husband role, and you're still unsure about it. I do feel like towards the end of Aries season, you are feeling way independent, because if you choose to deal with this, this 5 of Cups reverse, which is residual pain that you are ignoring or have put to the side over and over. It could be fears that you're carrying around from the last 5 to 8 years. And this feels also in the middle of Aries season, there is an opportunity to travel. There is an opportunity to make different life decisions. I feel like when you know better, you do better. And you've learned some lessons. So you've learned different painful lessons. And so trust yourself to make more intense decisions, to make bigger decisions, to just travel more, to just leap, to just trust your gut and go with it, because you're not gonna, and especially if a love relationship, especially if they're a fire sign, if someone's trying to get close to you, or if someone wants to move in, or someone wants to date, or take you out, don't try not to go into that muscle memory of, oh my God, this person did this, or last time someone liked me, it ended in disaster, or last time, I don't trust myself, or whatever it is, it's not going to be like how it was before. You're not dealing with the same kind of person that you were. You are not the same person that you were. You don't ignore the red flags like you used to. And so there is a certain level of self-trust that you're needing to cultivate, and especially trust in your financial stability, and trust in yourself to support yourself. Some of you are thinking about changing jobs and working for yourself. Some of you are working for yourself and it's like about to pop off, level up for real. So that's why this Nine of Swords, there is an end of a cycle in the way that you're thinking, in the way that you heal, in the way that you process your grief, in the way that you, these are self-limiting beliefs that you are really putting to the side, being done with. An end of a chapter in the realm of your mind and thought process and the type of words that you speak. And getting to a point where you really mount your darkness so that, you can move forward, get out of your comfort zone, pursue your dreams. Bam. I ain't keeping that shit, but it's there. All right. I love you. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right, Cancer. Let's get into it. I want to point out also that there are no major arcana out and only one court card. So this is a season of the details. Paying attention to the nitty-gritty. Pay attention to the numbers. Make sure that all your financial I's are dotted and T's are crossed. Take a fine-tooth comb through your financials and make sure that the expenses, are your expenses, that you're not paying for stuff that you don't really need to pay for, or services that you don't really need to pay for anymore. You know what I mean? Like, cancel that fucking Ipsy bag if you don't fucking wear makeup anymore. Things like that. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Because there's stuff that you guys are needing to focus on, and I feel like specifically what you're needing to focus on ultimately this season is your unresolved pain. But let's see what's going on. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Is there any advice in regards to work and career and what they need to be focusing on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021? The Star reversed. I feel like some of you don't realize that your fucking dream is coming true, or that you could have your dream come true. Some of you aren't dreaming big enough. I feel like you're in a point where you can really manifest and materialize what you want into your life. But some of you may be struggling with belief, hope, faith, restoration, taking time for yourself. Some of you also may be like combating laziness or depression, or I do feel like there is something like very ADD feeling, like you may struggle to focus, or this also, I just heard an astigmatism. There may be like your eyes may be just like darting too fast or something. You maybe experience headaches or migraines or something of that nature. Go get your eyes checked if you're having any kind of headaches or things like that. That could be something. But also, what you're to be focusing on is restoring your faith, restoring your hope, understanding that you are being divinely guided. You're not out here just doing this shit on your own. You absolutely have a spirit squad that is looking out for you, and you are being divinely guided to a place where it's safe to look at this unresolved pain and talk about it. Please clarify the 5 of Cups reversed. Because this is some stuff. There's something. And it feels heavy, and it feels like you've been carrying it way too fucking long. I love you, but it's time to really let this go and move forward. Wow. It's time for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising to get in the spirit. You need to be in meditation and prayer, really connecting to the divine feminine within you, honoring your moon cycle. There's something about like making your moon cycle sacred. There is something about that, maybe creating some kind of ritual or something that you do whenever you're on your having your moon cycle. I also feel like you guys are having, it's like when you deal with this pain, your intuition is going to heighten. Dreams will come and you will be able to just feel more, like feeling more comfortable with your emotions. Process this because it makes it lighter. You have a choice. Number two, there is a choice, and you're needing to, in order to take the road less traveled and to really avoid any financial disaster, it's time to deal with the emotional shit, the things that you don't want to say. And for some of you, you want to be fucking single. Some of you, you want someone else with, or you may want to be a spiritual advisor, or you may want to dive into your spirituality. And your partner may not, or may make fun of you, or may not agree with what you're trying to do, may not understand your connection to the divine or your connection to a really spiritual person in your life. I don't know why I'm picking up your partner, but your partner may have issues with your connection with your mother, or like be nagging you about something about your mom, or nagging you about something with your spirituality. But in order to resolve this pain, some of you are needing to really be alone in the spirit. I'm not telling you to break up. I'm just saying it's time for you to make sure that you establish your autonomy and your independence so that you can practice whatever you want. I think I need another card for the Five of Cups reverse. Please clarify the Five of Cups reverse. There are other messages. And this unresolved pain, it's not gonna be found in tarot. It's not gonna be found in anything. Ooh, it's nothing, but it's going to be kept from you until that peace is going to be kept from you until you go to the divine. Some of you there's like a sneaking suspicion about something. For some of you, the pain that you are needing to, or the unresolved or residual pain that you're carrying around, are betrayals, conflict, fights, almost every fucking five is out. This is deep conflict. These are deep wounds. Things that I feel like your mother said. There is something here about the mother. You may also have issues with, okay. Some of you may have lost a child. Some of you may have miscarried or terminated a pregnancy, and there is some healing that needs to come in regards to that. Some of you are definitely needing to heal wounds of the womb. Some of you, there's someone with heavy Pisces or Cancer placements I feel like just Pisces. Well, maybe Cancer. Okay, I'll just say both. Heavy Pisces or Cancer placements. Some of you, I feel like, also are trying to figure out if you need to cut out your mom, or or a maternal figure. There could be a severing of a tie with someone with Pisces placements, though. And it's like, understand, whenever you let something go, something new will come. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. What can they do to avoid any kind of financial issues or hiccups? There could just be some unexpected bills or something that comes in. You may be needing to work more in regards to maybe a bad spending habit or something of that nature. Or some of you, when you are feeling low, you turn to retail therapy, or you are overspending on something. But even if you're doing very well financially, just check your spending habits. And also check your team. Who are you feeling like combative with? What energy do you need to be apart from? Because the High Priestess says it's time to be apart. She's apart from a man. And some of you are just like done with the old way. The King of Wands being out, it's like y'all are done with the old way of doing things. Especially if it just feels heavy. Whatever this heaviness, this cloak that you're carrying around feels like, this Linus blanket of sadness is how this feels. And so what are you able to do to be done trauma bonding, to be done living paycheck to paycheck? How can you avoid that kind of lifestyle and the stress that comes along with not knowing where, you know, your next paycheck or your next gig or whatever is? I know that we're all struggling in different ways in regards to COVID and whatnot, but how can Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season sidestep the conflict or the whatever little disaster wants to happen here with this? It's like you need some of you may be miserable, like get away. See how his back is turned towards this? And even I just accidentally separated it. It's like, get away, turn your back from whatever feels fucking miserable. Whatever is like you just don't want to be around. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. How can they sidestep this hiccup or this conflict? Okay, it's for sure a Leo. God, I'm trying to even think of the fucking Cancers that I know right now. Who do I know that's a my old roommate was a... Anyway, like... Okay, bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. Especially if there's someone with heavy Leo placements, the love is still there, but there may be some... there's ebb and flows. There's ups and downs, especially if in long-term relationships. So it's time, in order to sidestep this financial issue, it's time to really get honest, to set aside ego, set aside pride, really have an honest one-on-one, like heart-to-heart conversation with yourself or with this partner. Not arguing, not letting it be this, especially not arguing over money, or there's a lot of, I feel like there's some ego involved here. And so it's time to, the way to avoid it. And also if this is work related, if you're having some issue with a boss or someone at work, and it's like you really like this position, but you really don't like who you're with, or you've witnessed some stuff that isn't okay, it's time for you to really be honest with yourself and go talk to somebody. Go have a conversation. Like, you may need to be talking to HR, or you may need to see if you can get a new manager, because there is an opportunity to like switch. There may be someone with a Taurus coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in, that is a better fit in some way, possibly. But either way, there's someone that's more grounded. And it's not even about someone that's better or something that's better. I do feel like there's just different energies that you're going to, in order to really solidify your security, you're needing to tap into your entrepreneurial, charismatic, committed self. Please clarify the King of Wands. All right, let's just say there is a Leo or a fire sign. They don't have to be a Leo, but if there's a Leo, what's the T on the Leo for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What is the T on the Leo, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aries season 2021. What is the T? Some of you may have been helping them financially, or there may be something going on with, like the tables turning. Accepting, feeling like, do you feel like you're settling in some way? Are you the one, do you identify with the one giving or the one who's just accepting these breadcrumbs? The tables are turning. Karma is at work. I think there is this karmic tie. This may be a karmic relationship with the Leo. So I do feel like there are specific lessons that you are to learn with this person, and it is something about reciprocity and equality in your relationship, maybe. Or this person wants to invest in your business or invest in you, and you should be investing and especially towards the end of Aries season, investing in becoming a leadership, being more organized, being done doing the old shit the old kind of way. It's like seeing yourself succeed at something. And it's just like it's time to just really get to it. Long-term success, big picture type shit. This is someone that fiercely pursues their goals and is not quiet or passive about it. And you can't be quiet or passive. I just heard, like, don't go gently into that good night. No. Like, we're here to fucking live, Cancer, and it's time. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. All right, I need to be... Okay, bye. I love you. Okay. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's that residual pain that you guys that may be feeling, but understand you have the ability to turn this breakthrough, this betrayal, into a breakthrough. Dare you be brave enough to get out of your comfort zone and let the universe do the rest. But it's time to say what the fuck you want and mean it. And articulate this pain. Transmute your pain into wisdom and insight. I fucking love you. Goodbye.